tell and a roadie. Go tell and a roadie. Go tell and a roadie that everybody's dead. I was raised in a deep dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell and roadie. 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 Everybody's, everybody's,
All right, welcome. It is Thursday night. I'm finally back after missing last Thursday and not having any bonus streams this week. Hello, Food Brother Feely Contreras call from work. Good evening, sir. Mr. Nick C. And hello, Ali. Excuse me. A little frog in my throat. Ali Hernandez. Oh! You may notice I started a few minutes late. That also is probably related to why I've got a frog in my throat. Because I took a nap. I've been working a lot lately. But I took a nap, and then I woke up, and I was like, I just been like, coffee, like I've been coughing and whatever. So I hope I'm like, there's been like a flu going around, but I got my flu shot, so hopefully I'm just an off thing. And I also, my bird's freaking out because it's Hawktober. Oh, I forgot to do my Hawktober intro. Oh, hey Maxie, yeah, I got a haircut. I got a haircut over the weekend. You like that? Is it looking super extra fresh? Allie. Welcome to Hawktober. Yep. Hawktober continues, ladies and gentlemen, in all of its terror. Ooh, scary dog.
Brian Wilson, El Halcon de la Ley.
And I got my stream coffee. That's another reason I was late. I had to finish making my stream coffee. And then setting up, I built a tent around my desk now to do my streams. So I have this professional green screen that I don't use. The coffee's still a little warm. A little hot. Alright. Well, Van Damme kicks the 2018 out, and so we're back. So how's everybody doing tonight? You almost unsubbed because I didn't stream last Thursday? Maxie. I'm so... Don't feel bad. I mean, don't feel abandoned if I don't stream on Thursdays. I must have had a very good reason. Which I did. I was, like, stressed out. Oh. It is the 1 hour... Let me see. Can you hear that? It's the Peter Griffin. Let me see if I can get the, that's what Maxie does. Sometimes the browser thing works. There he is. That is where goat sounds come from. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Here, goes it. That's enough. Here. That's what let's get the welcome screen. And get the music back. There we go. You digging my pompadour there, food brother? I made it extra poofy and tall just for you, man, because I know you like it. So, actually, she took a little bit... I think I left the top a little bit longer than I normally have it. So, usually after I get a haircut, I don't have much of a pompadour to speak of. But I still got it going on. It's not like sticking up, 6 inches or anything, but it's there. F that room, it's dark. What? Let me see. Loppies Lucas, hello! And Org Chaos, use a screaming goat as your donation sound. But is that even better than Pipecock? I don't know. Unless Pipecock is played out, but it seems like people still like Pipecock. Hey, Madros. A G-Lock stream that started before you went to bed. Well, this is the normal time that I start my stream, so maybe you just go to bed too early sometimes. I don't know, but I'm happy to see you here, buddy. Oh no, Ali's hearing... Were you hearing that? You should ask me about a court case, because that stuff was boring? Well, yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing in court, but generally, I was on a murder trial as a juror for like 2 weeks. And it was interesting, but you spend a lot of time waiting and being bored, no matter how exciting. And then in some cases, they're just boring as crap. So, like, I knew someone in their case was like, if somebody was caught carrying like some weed or something, and they made some big, like, I don't know, they actually had a jury trial over it. I don't know, I didn't get the details, but that sounded like that would have been boring as hell. Pipecock greater than all. My hair's better, or Chaos, only because I went to a fancy haircut place at a Walmart. Because that's where you know you're gonna get it done right. And then we went and we got, Funyuns or whatever you buy at Walmart. We got other stuff. I didn't get Funyuns. I'm still on my diet, but usually in bed by this time. All right, Madros. Oh, you're off work tomorrow. Well, happy Friday to you. Here's some stream coffee for you. Huh? It's almost Aquanet material. Oh, you were involved in the middle of a court case. Okay. You know what? It's probably better you didn't ask me about it, because I have a lot of there are a lot of lawyer rules about the circumstances under which I can provide legal guidance. And providing it through people I meet on a YouTube gaming channel is, I think, pretty much not a good idea for me. So I've made it a general rule that I don't do that. So don't worry, you didn't miss out on anything. I'm only a gaming lawyer here in a sense that I am a lawyer who plays games, but gaming is my role here. My professional life is over there. It's actually behind me on a table behind that sheet somewhere. It's a big pile of my work. You're starting to sport the John Lithgow look? Is that where the hair recedes around the sides and the top? Oh my gosh, Loppies. Well, I don't know what that is about. I don't know if I want to hear too much about it, man. It sounds like maybe some family drama. Sounds like it could be some heavy stuff, man. Like real true Hawktober terror. Family sucks. Family's got its ups and downs. I'll agree with you there, Mr. Loppies Lucas. It's got its ups and downs. So, anyways, aside from Loppies Lucas obviously not having the best of times right now, how's everyone else doing? Well, let's see. I'm hoping we got a couple people at work. I'm hoping that we can keep them uplifted and projected through work. We're going to continue this awesome game, Resident Evil 7, which it's become one of those games where I like it, but I don't like it when it gets hard and scary, because I like when they do those boss fights. Like that one, I think it was a stream before last, I almost rage quit. About maybe 30 minutes before my stream was supposed to end, because I was so frustrated. Making coffee and watching anime. Yep, I woke up from a nap a little while ago. I made my coffee. You see my thing? It says, coffee is a hug in a mug. And, I'm gonna need that with this game. If things go, you know how they go. Don't look behind the curtain. Yeah, I've got about a, right now I'm sitting on about an 8-inch stack of documents, so it's not the scariest thing I've ever had. I've had 25, like, 2 feet worth of document stacks. That's about as... Well, no, one time I had, I think the largest stack of work I ever had was like a 35-inch file. So that's about 3 feet. That was fun. EV23! Ah, welcome back to Hawktober. You know what, Nick? I should see if I could do a customized Garriman's ugly mug. I have to find that original one that you did, because I think Garriman has become considerably, through mods, has become considerably less ugly over the past couple years. You thought you saw me in your courtroom? Every time you see a fat man with a beard and glasses, think of me, Lapis Lucas. How you doing, Evie? Welcome, happy Thursday night to you. I should probably get the game going, huh? Because I've been here for 10 minutes screwing around already. And I already started my stream late anyways, because I was goofing off, making stream coffee and whatnot. You wouldn't want a selfie? It would have been like like running into a big celebrity. I'd be like, oh no, the paparazzi is coming. Quick, Lapis Lucas, get that picture. I must flee. Probably still on your computer. It's probably still... You posted on Twitter. I could probably find it on there. Good deal, Lapis. Yep. Hey, nothing. I like being at home too, so I do get out sometimes. But since I work at home and I don't have to pick up more work except for like once a week. I spend more time at home than I used to. It gets a little weird. Like, my wife makes fun of me. And I make a big joke about it, like when I go out on my own. Because, you know, she'll be at work, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. And she's like, oh, you going to the store all by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, a little scared. Like, alright, well, be careful. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to strangers. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, man? Alright, let's get the game going, shall we?
45 seconds of gameplay.
I'm getting like little sniffles and coughs and stuff today. I better not be getting a damn flu. That's all I can say. Let me see. Here's Resident Evil 7. I've been playing, let me see. I've been playing a lot of excuse me. God, see what I'm talking about. God, please don't let me be getting sick. I've been playing many games, but I've still been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is an awesome game. And I also got, in a bundle, got recently, Hollow Knight? It's like a side-scrolling platformer. It's kind of interesting. I've only put I think I've played that for a couple hours over the last few days. Because it's, if I don't have time to get into a big epic game, that one's a little more easy to get into. I'm not into platformers that often, but it reminds me of like a eerie version of, Metroid, so it's kind of cool. You got your flu shot last week? Yeah, I got my flu shot in September. I think I got my flu shot like within a week of them releasing this year's flu shot. So, you rarely get sick since you stopped getting flu shots? It's been the opposite for me, Maxie. I used to get like terribly sick every year. And I only started getting flu shots 2 or 3 years ago. And since I started getting flu shots, I might still catch a little something, and I'll still get a little sick. One year I didn't get sick at all. Last year, when they said the flu shot wasn't working that well, I got a little bit sick. But man, for me it was like clockwork almost all my life. You could count on at a certain point, usually around Christmas and maybe sometimes again in the early spring, I would get sick as a dog. To start making anime. Oh, there's a problem though. Oh no, problems are bad, man. You're still playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey? That's looking pretty good, man. How are you enjoying that? Man. Everybody's dead. You didn't get your flu shot in the middle of school? That would be worse. When you're around a ton of people and a lot of them are sick, that's when you need it even more. But even when I've been working from home, I still manage. You know, what usually happened is my wife would pick it up from her work, and then she'd come home, and then I'd get it. But I got it on my own a couple times, too. Because I still go out. I go, like, I ride on the subways and stuff. And, like, I go places that are super crowded, so. But, man, right now I'm just like... Oh. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. And turn off my... Alright, I just had to, like, make some awful horking noises for a second. Hope you didn't miss me too much. Still fun, you got a Shadow of the Tomb Raider lined up when you're done. I still need to play, I saw the first two of the reboot. I had a hard time getting through the first one because for some reason there's a shaky cam thing. I don't know if the second one's like that, but the shaky cam, like handheld cam style of the game, made me go a little cross-eyed, and so I kept having trouble sticking with it. You never used to get the flu shot, and you were in Navy, you were required. And then you started having a bad flu ever since? Damn, okay. I don't know why that would be. I mean, honestly, I'm somewhat aware of the science and the numbers, and there's no reason that there are very rare occasions where, like, mercury or other ingredients of the flu shot can cause an allergic reaction. And that's really the only complication, which in certain cases for certain people can be really serious. A lot of the other junk you hear about, well, you know what, I shouldn't talk about it because it's like religion or politics or whatever else. All I know is I looked at the science, and whatever it does, it should not be causing you to get a flu. There's just nothing in it that would cause you to do that. It's the opposite. He gets the flu if he takes it. Well, that's the third person now I'm hearing. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a big believer in anecdotal evidence, but my understanding of the science behind the flu shot tells me that shouldn't be happening. I mean, people can still get sick, but if they are getting sick, I wouldn't believe it's because of the flu shot, but rather in spite of the flu shot. Claire! Ah, happy Hawktober, Claire. I do have a giveaway tonight. I'm gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna take names at break time. Here, let me show you the list before I jump into the game. It's the same list, it just whittled down. I haven't added any new games to the list. Let me see, I gotta wait until... While it's on a loading screen, I can't move my mouse around. Happy Hawktober. Gaming lawyer. Sense. Yeah, maybe. Are we gonna take ass and kick names? I'm gonna get my ass taked and kicked and named. For sure. This is one of those games that it's scary, and then it's really stressful. I'm enjoying it, though. You know what the worst one I played was, for me? The first Evil Within game. I thought it had awesome atmosphere, and, like, terrific visual design, and everything. There was so much cool about it, but it was just hard and stressful, and, like, they throw a ton of enemies at you and give you 2 bullets and be like, survive, and it was, like, the whole time. It was awful. It was just stressful. This game is like that, except much more mild and much more story-driven, like coherent story. Let me see. Where's my giveaway list? Here it is. Oh, it got big. That's what she said. Let me see. Wait. Here. That's it. So we got still the Sexy Brutal, Mordheim City of the Damned, Overwatch, Zombie Night Terror, Pathologic Classic HD, Kerbal Space Program, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Outlast 2, Dead Rising 2, and 7 Days to Die. I'd say all of these games are very good games, but they may not be forever. Like Sexy Brutale, a lot of people thought that was one of the most brilliant games of like 2016. And other people thought it was garbage. Brad Pritchard, for example. He got it too because it was on Humble Bundle, and he didn't like it at all. But yeah, I've played a little bit of all these games. Pathologic Classic HD is like a weird cult horror thing, but it's really odd. I haven't been able to get into that. I got my own copy. Anyways, the rest of them, Kerbal Space Program, I've played hundreds of hours. Deus Ex, I haven't done yet. I've done the early ones in the series. You know, I need to get into that because I really love those games. Let's see. You too broke? I know how that's going. I had to talk with my wife because I got what the hell is that game called? Kingdom Come Deliverance was on sale for $25 in a little bundle thingy. And I actually was like, well, I mainly talked to my wife because I'd spent money on games more than usual. And yeah, so I was like, that's when you share a bank account. At a certain point, she'd be like, I think you got like a bunch of games this month. And if I keep buying games, then she'd be like, and then she gets a little bit like, sometimes you like, I play too many games. And she's like, you need to get less games. She gets mad because I play too many games. I've been better about that for the most part for the last few years. But it used to be like an issue. Let me get this out of here. There are a number of free horror games floating around. Okay, now we gotta remember how this game works. I think the last one we ended, I ran across some like rickety wooden bridges while a million things tried to kill me, and it was terrible. Yes, I'm like that all the time, Evie. The only reason I went for Kingdom Come Deliverance, and that was a deep sale, but it was down from, I think, 60 to 25, and that bundle had a couple other games, but I think I had the other games already. But anyways, but yeah, I never buy games at full price, because I've already got way too many games. I own too many games that I haven't played yet, or that I haven't finished, so I can't justify spending a lot on games. So, and I'd say for most people who are gamers at this point, that's probably true. For most gamers who've been buying games for any amount of time, from Steam with all the sales and stuff over the years, most of us end up accumulating, and they might all be like, a lot of them cheap games, you know, low budget indie titles or whatever, but a lot of them aren't. A lot of big title games after a couple years get super cheap, but a lot of us end up with more games than, like, I could probably say I own more games right now than if I sat down and tried to play every one of them from start to finish. I don't think I have enough time in my life. Like, even if I quit my job, I got divorced, and I went out and lived in a cave with nothing but an internet connection and a computer, I don't think I could play all those games before, like, I was 90 years old and I just croaked. Be like, I'm finally gonna beat Morrowind, damn it! And then all of a sudden I'd be like, oh no, I'm dying. I'd be like, I'd end. Women you're seeing... Is a gamer just not being... well, depends on the person, really. Let me see. Your husband is a gamer, but you feel like you're more addicted than him. Alright. What? Now I gotta remember what the hell I'm doing in this game. Right? I have handgun ammo. Enhanced handgun ammo. This is, what kind of ammo do these things have in them? I don't even know anymore. My inventory is entirely full. So, let's do this. I gotta start playing a little bit of game here. I have seen Sleepaway Camp. You talking about the game? Sleepaway Camp? If that's what... Are we talking about a movie called Sleep? I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a game that I played last year during Hawktober that ended up not going over too well. I've not seen the movie Sleepaway Camp. I remember I worked at a video store for like 10 years from the 80s and into the 90s. And I remember we had the box. I remember seeing the box for it, but I never watched it. Is it good? I've been still watching horror movies, but they've been newer ones on Netflix. But I just watched one today called Malevolent. It's all right. Corny. Well, hey, 80s horror movies. That's what you want out of them. You want to start making games. You want to start with something easy like that. All right, good on you, man. Good luck with that. Shotgun shells. All right, here. I just noticed my controller is an adjustment. It'll reload here. And oh, now the all right, let's get back into this. I'm trying to think what other horror movies. There's a brand new series on Netflix called The Haunting of Hill House. There was actually a movie like 10 or 20 years ago that was, I remember it being like meh. And it's based on a book by an author called Shirley Jackson, and I think originally it's supposed to be remotely based on a true story. But it's very horror, it's good. I've been watching that along with American Horror Story. All right. So now that I'm officially playing the game, and let me see, I don't want psychostimulants. We're gonna move those in. How do I move it? Oh, that's it. The crank. Okay, I have the D-series arm. Am I supposed to do something with that? The D-series head and the D-series arm. Let me check my, I was supposed to use those somehow to make a... create the serum. I was supposed to use this as a creative serum. I have no idea how that's going to happen. Nightmare on Elm Street. You know what? Over the weekend, that's the one I went to Walmart, got my hair cut, and then I went into the movie section because I don't really buy physical movies. I mostly buy like digital streaming movies these days. But there's nothing better than wandering into a Walmart and looking at the bargain bin. And for $5, I got a DVD of Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one, and 1 and 2, basically. And my wife has never seen them, so we're gonna watch that. That'll be good. You heard about the I've watched the first couple of episodes, and it seems, so far I'm pretty impressed with it. It's really dark. It's really a dark, kind of morbid show, though. So definitely not super, like, for some reason, if you watch American Horror Story, that's scary and creepy and like weird and gross out sometimes, but for some reason I feel that movie or that show feels fun or engaging in an emotional way. And so far the Haunting of Hill House is more, it is engaging, but it's more of a serious drama, like sad engaging. Anyways, it feels like a Stephen King story to me, though, the way it's playing out so far. Too scared to teach you to drive. That's too bad, man. Are you an excellent driver, Maxie? Do you drive slow in the driveway? Bargains are awesome, totally. So what did I get? I got that, and I think I got Pacific Rim, which is a movie that came out years ago, but it fell through the cracks. I never watched it. So I saw that for $2, or for $5. And then I found a copy of The Three Amigos for like $2.69, and I was like, I need to own that movie. That's a movie that I'm always quoting the parts from that movie, especially there's the part from you seen that movie, The Three Amigos? And there's the part where they're going through the desert, and like Steve Martin and Martin Short are like parched. They're like, oh, and they take their canteens out, they're riding on their horses in the sun, and they're like, one of them one drop comes out, and he's like, and the other one goes like this, and like sand comes out and gets in his mouth. And then they look over at Chevy Chase, and Chevy Chase pulls his out, and it's like pouring, this water is gushing out, and it's going like he's drinking it, and it's going all over his face, and he's like dribbling it all over his face and his hair, and he's gargling it and spitting it out, and he throws the canteen on the ground, and it lands into sand, and all this water is just gushing out over the sand. And then he pulls out a little thing and he's like, and he turns to the other two and he's like, lip balm? You seen that, Maxie? For some reason, that scene I just remember all the time. But I mean, I remember the movies. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? Oh, si, jefe. Do you know what a plethora is? No, jefe. Why would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? If you do not know what a plethora is. American Horror Story is okay. I don't know. I love American Horror Story, but I've known other people that haven't. So it comes down to style. And like even the seasons. Like my wife and I both, possibly our favorite season is Hotel, which for most people, and like if you look at lists on the internet of like best to worst season ranked, Hotel is almost always at the bottom. So we like it the most. Oh, okay, we haven't watched Coven yet. My wife's afraid to watch Coven because she knows it has scenes of like showing slavery days because of what's her name? Why can't I think of her name? From Misery. What the hell is her name? Anyways, where they have scenes of her like being cruel to her slaves. And my wife is not a horror person, and there's certain things that if she watches them, it's like it's too much reality and of something that she doesn't want to look at. She might know that stuff happened, but she doesn't want to see it. So that's what's going on. You're finally going home. All right, Allie. Good deal. Chem fluid. So now you'll be able to get home and watch with your undivided attention. All right. Now let me figure out. Okay, I got the flamer fuel, flame rounds. I don't have a grenade launcher, so I'm not going to carry that. Do I have... I do not appear to have any medicine. So, I think... And I have 2 weeds, chem fuel, and strong chem fuel. I only have 1 chem fuel. I think I'm going to use my regular chem fuel and combine it with a weed to get some medicine. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put that away. Yeah, I'm going to put it away. And for now, since I don't know if I need these, I'm going to put the crank away. I'm going to put the head away. And I'm going to put the arm away, which I may end up immediately needing. But I've got so much crap in my bags. Oh, there's another chem fluid. Okay, hold on. I changed my mind. I'm going to make that other... There, now we got 2 medicines. Yay! Oh no, Maxie. Django Unchained. That was a movie where I first discovered how bad it was for her. So I tried to show her Django Unchained. Because I thought it was, it was graphic, but I thought it was actually a really fun movie. But when we got to that first scene on the plantation, where the plantation owner is like whipping people and stuff, she's just walked out of the room. She's like, I can't watch this. I was like, oh, okay. So... You almost punched your manager. Was he scaring you like Hawktober, like fun, like boo? Or was he like being a creepo? Oh, she would never play Outlast with Floppy's Lucas. I'm always joking. Like one thing, she'll see me playing Dead by Daylight and she'll be like, that game just looks mean. And I'll be like, you should try it. It'd be a lot of fun. You'd like it. It's like they're trying to help you. It's like, just pretend the hook's like medicine. They just want to put you on to make you feel better. It's like acupuncture. He was hiding, and then he like jumped out and was like, boo! I used to pull that stuff. I wouldn't do that with my wife, because she legitimately can't handle being like spooked and stuff. So I only joke scare her. Does she ever watch streams? No. She does play games with me, yes. She doesn't watch the streams. I think she's come in on one stream and just said hi to people. Like I think she was in bed on her tablet and she looked at my stream and like popped in and said hi. That was like a year ago. We do play games. We play like MMOs together, and we played a lot of Borderlands 2 and stuff like that. We used to play Civilization, but I took too long on my turns and she got impatient because I'm like super. I look at all the data and the charts and look at all the options and stats and stuff, and she's like, I'm just gonna move these soldiers and then hit enter for next turn. So what ends up happening is she gets pissed off because I take too long, but then she ends up losing real bad too because she's rushing everything. So it ends up not being a good combination. Yeah, we didn't play the first. I have the first Borderlands, but Borderlands 2 is just so much better. And I played that a lot on my own first, and I didn't think she'd be into a shooter, but I sort of made her. I was like, just try it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. You might end up liking it. And I compared it to like a game like World of Warcraft, because she's not widely played in different games. And I was like, it's sort of like a game you can take it at your own pace. And like when you're fighting, it's like you'll see the stuff off in the distance and you decide when you're ready to go, engage and that sort of thing. The pre-sequel. Oh no, I haven't done that. Oh, here comes that. Man, I'm all congested today. Okay. I've just realized I don't know where I'm going because I have not been paying attention to the game. Okay. So it's just this downstairs part and then an upstairs part. And that's it. There's nothing else here. Let me save again now that I've done my sorting. But yeah, I think the last 2 games we've been into together is I got her to try Elder Scrolls Online, which at first she wasn't sure, because the game we played the longest is World of Warcraft, and she really likes that. We still play the same characters. That's how I got her to try games in the first place. It's because I was moving. We were living in Oregon, and I got accepted to law school in Los Angeles. That's why we moved here. But she was finishing up her degree, so she was going to have to stay in Oregon for another 6 months. And that was in 2005, and like World of Warcraft was less than a year old, and I was totally into it. And I was like, hey, you know what? I know you've never been into games, but I think if you try this, you might like it. And if you do like it, that would be a great thing that we could do during those 6 months, like on the weekends where we had downtime. That would be something that we could, even though we're like 1,500 miles apart, it's something we could still do together. And she's like, oh, okay, I don't know. And I sat her in front of my computer and I was like, okay, here's the deal. You're gonna sit down, and I want you to make a character and try playing the game, and just give it a chance for 15 minutes. And if at the end of 15 minutes you have no interest in continuing or playing again, then I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I think with a game like this, you'll know in the first 15 minutes if you're having fun yet or not. And if you're not, I'm not going to push it. But I want to at least have you have tried it first. And hello, Arius Dal. Good evening. Mwah. Happy October. Hawktober. And so I sat her down for my computer, and she made like a little dwarf hunter lady. And she was already having fun, just like picking the hair, like which hair to put in the different faces and stuff. And check the different classes so she could see like, oh, this one's like looks like a warrior, and this one's got a bow and arrow or a gun or whatever. And then she was like, and she got into the world and she started playing, and I was telling her, okay, you click on them and then like your arrows will shoot, and then you do these, do your little things. And after about 3 minutes, she gets this little grin, like this little sheepish, like shy grin, and I'm like, well, what's that? Look, she's like, I'm really having a lot of fun. And I was like, okay. I said, you just hang tight. Because her computer was not game ready, so right there I left the house immediately, and I went and got a graphics card to put into her computer, and I got her a copy of World of Warcraft, and I was back in about 25 minutes installing that stuff, and about an hour later I had her. We were playing our computers and 2 desks next to each other playing together, and she's been into it ever since. So that's my story of how my wife got into gaming. Oh my lord. That's my psycho girlfriend over there. Sort of like,
Yeah.
probably like in real life. I'm not sure, Maxie. I mean, if it's free, I might jump into it just to see how it feels. But honestly, I really like the conveniences and the modernization of World of Warcraft. Personally, I do. The only thing I miss is how they changed the world. I miss not being able to see the world as it was. But as for actual gameplay mechanic, I don't think I got time for that crap anymore. You'll avoid classic. It's our girlfriend. Oh, well, okay, these are both the ladies. Let me see what I can... And this one, she's not tied up. She's been turning into a zombie and trying to kill me on and off. But I put an axe into her head, and she's still here. Sort of like this one girlfriend I tried to break up with, and it's like, no matter what happened, she just show up. Like, a few weeks later, she just be at the door and like, hi. Like, I'm like, remember, we're not hanging out anymore. Remember? Like, it got real weird too. That's like with her. Except my ex-girlfriend didn't try to kill me. So I think many who they think want WoW Classic will find out they really do not want WoW Classic. Yeah, Maxie, I agree. I think it's going to be a pretty select audience. I believe there will be an audience for it, but I think there will be a pretty select audience of people who actually play and keep playing and make it their main MMO. I agree that most of the people who are hyped about it are probably more, you know, like me. They're going to hop in, they're going to screw around with it for maybe a few hours, maybe a couple days, maybe a little longer, a week. But, I mean, that was back when you had to... I remember playing... My wife and I played for months before we hit level 40 to get our first mount, and we had to save up. Like, we had to save up money for months to be able to afford the mount. I mean, it was just like little things like that, which now it's like, ding, you hear level 10, they're like, here's a mount, it costs 1 gold. It's like, oh, alright. Once the nostalgia wears off. Is it bad you like to scare your family? If they don't, it's bad if they don't like it. Some people think that kind of thing's fun. If they don't like it, I would say don't do it. But if they're kind of like, oh, and then like, oh, Loppies Lucas, you little joker, and they laugh, they think it's funny afterwards, then, you know. But if it's like, they're on medication because Loppies Lucas is going to pop out of a cupboard every time they turn around, then maybe that's bad. If they liked it, it wouldn't be funny. Oh, God. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
I left them downstairs. Let me just run downstairs.
You need a serum.
Want to read a story? Well, not right now. I wouldn't want to, because that would end up taking a disproportionate amount of my attention at the moment. I'm already having a hard enough time just playing a game. You could send me you could write the story and paste it into a private message on Twitter, though. I can read it later. Yeah, exactly. There he is. You already said it. Okay, now we gotta get this arm. What is it called? D-series head and D-series arm. The other one is the daughter of... There's the crazy family that owns this place, and she's the daughter. Which I think we've established that we're not part of the family, but they're trying to bring us under their wing.
Hurry, and give me the serum ingredients.
I got them now. All right, here.
right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Oh, shit.
Good. There's enough for 2.
You stay over there, you naughty woman.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But neither of us will get very far without the serum.
What the hell accent does she have? Is it Southern or English? I can't tell. It's like she doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, here we go.
Hey, one of those is mine.
Oh, this is what I don't like.
Zoe! Get your ass back to the house!
South. Alright, here we are again, and what I hate is a boss fight. Oh god! Gotta shoot him in the eye. Oh no, no! Oh god!
This is getting old, Jack.
Ah! Oh god. Wait, hold on. Is there... Now I gotta check, because I kept going into the menu. Is there a button? A button that I can use to quickly use my health thingy? Controls. This is the not what I meant. Okay, button key assignment. Heal. Control. Let me see. What button on my keypad do I have for control? I have reassigned it to something weird. Alright. Now I can see what it is. Alright. Oh, lordy, 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 lord. She's a British redneck? Alright, hold on. Now what's happening? Oh god, I forgot this game freezes if I try to alt-tab out of it. Alright, that's some bullshit. That's some port bullshit mess right there. No wonder I could never... Oh, there it is. Okay. God, did we figure it out? Okay. Okay, now, no, things are fucked up. My keys aren't working. Alright, this is bullshit. Yep, I'm dead. Here, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, I forgot, this game really does not like it when you alt-tab out of it. So, my mouse is working. My keyboard is not working with the game any longer. So, we're gonna lose probably a little progress there. And god, I'm like 45 minutes in. I've probably done about 2 minutes of actual gameplay. So, if anyone was here for the game, sorry. I mean, we're still gonna play, but definitely not. It's definitely not been a game-centric stream so far. 45 seconds of gameplay. Let me see. Do I have my thing? Or does that? That still works. All right, thank you, Lapis Lucas. Well, now that I restarted the game, I should go back to the welcome screen for 10 minutes. Be a typical G-Law stream. We don't need to see this. Let's continue. All right. At least I saved after I did all my sorting and shit. No one's here for the game, Nick. Oh God. Yep, I do believe this is familiar.
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Yep. It sounds like it's an angry papa. Run! Let's see some eyeballs, shall we?
This is getting old, Jack.
Oh shit.
You think I'll just put that down?
Turn on the thing. Alright. Damn it. Controls are so clunky. That's one thing. The Resident Evil series. Maybe it's supposed to be like that, but like... Okay. Like, moving is... There you go, right in the eye, asshole. Here, we're gonna climb this ladder now. You're here for advice and spooks. Okay, yourself, thank you, appreciate it. Advice and spooks, huh? Why do I keep having, like, only 3? Oh, I have this as a small gun.
I want to kill you! And Mia!
God, this is awful.
It's Mia!
Nope. Oh no. Oh god. That's awful looking. Here, have some more. There's more eyes to be shot. A little elbow eye.
Nobody loves me!
What a weirdo. Alright, time to go. Alright, let's get upstairs. Well, the reason I was using the handgun is because I've been wanting to keep my distance from the damn thing, and it's easier to ensure a direct hit on the eyeball from a slight distance using a gun. Nobody loves me. Right. Oh god, here it comes. Oh god! Ah! Alright, I think this is... Oh, there's stuff over there. Oh god! Ah! This is one of the most awful bosses I've ever fought in a game. Oh god! Oh, I died. Alright, there we go. I'll retry. So see, this is like... You fought worse? This is like the exact kind of gameplay I don't like. I like all the sneaking around, like spooky shit. But where they throw me in a confined space where I have to fight something that seems impossible to fight, especially in a game like this where it's awful and terrifying, and I don't know what to do when I'm dying. That's the worst. God. And I'm immediately dying.
This is getting old, Jack.
Yep, not doing any damage, hitting this thing from a distance with a shotgun. Grab it, whatever it is, grab it. Run! Well, I think you can tell by the constipated look on my face. It's not a moment of... It's not a moment of what you would call acute terror. It's just a general high level of anxiety. And it's like being painfully constipated. It basically is how it's like that. So we zoom.
Check on your blood before I'm done with
Okay. Oh, he's coming. Oh, get down. No, this is a very bad way to get downstairs. Okay. But it did kind of psych him out, though, didn't it? Now, see, yeah, I'm just in a general state of stress and, you know, experiencing low-grade chest pains, that sort of thing. I mean, so when we're playing this game, there have been a couple instances where I've, like, jumped out of my chair and been like, ah! But that's actually rare for me. But I think Maxie was here when that happened, because I remember her laughing at me.
I want to kill you. Then me up.
Alright, well that's the end of that. Just a little mild chest pains.
Check on your blood.
I only rated about like a 2 out of 10 on the pain scale, which means it's not scary enough that I need to go to a hospital. I think that's how it worked, right? You gotta wait when the pain level raises to a 5 or a 6/10, then you go to the hospital. But in my case, I wait until, if it raises up to a 4, I'm just gonna take a break and have a glass of water. Drink some coffee, smoke a cigarette, it'll calm me down. Hit that bell? I do not see a bell. Was there a place I could go up here? You want a butt diamond? For your boyfriend can propose? Well, that's sweet. I'll see what I can do about that, Claire. Let me see. You just send me. I'll give you a P.O. box. You could send me some charcoal. I'll turn that into a diamond for you. I figure one stream I could do it, you know? About 4 hours. You can't type and walk? That's fair, Allie. Alright, let's... Oh, God! Do I have to shoot all these damn eyes out? I'm gonna run out of bullets. In fact, I'm already out of bullets.
Check on your blood before I'm done with you. It's me up.
He keeps moving. Hold still so I can shoot your eyeballs. Oh. There's one right there. Hold still, will ya? I don't have a lot of bullets. Oh. Well, something's happening now. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Fuck you.
He just told me to F. Hey, getting pissed now. Here, let me shoot your tail eyeball. Shoot. Oh. Oh, God. What the? That's terrible. Whoa, no. Oh, God, no. Oh. Just keep swimming. Got 5 bullets left. There, I'm gonna cheese him a little bit. Because he doesn't seem to do well when you're halfway up or down the ladder.
Fuck.
Oh, he's hurting now. I should have taken advantage of that. Oh God! Where's any more eyeballs? Okay, there's some over here. I don't know what it tastes like. It tasted terrible. It tasted like black goop. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Any more health? Nope. Yes. A little bit. Oh God, no! I gotta get out of here. He's gonna launch one of those drop attacks on me. Oh! And he's gonna do that. Nope, that's... I don't know where he's got any more eyeballs left. South Part is scaring you? I'm sorry, buddy. It's too bad. Oh! I don't know where there are any more flippin' eyeballs for me to shoot on this thing. Is he keeping them on the other side of me?
Fuck.
Gotta find some eyeballs. He does indeed have a tail. Shooting the tail does not appear to do anything. Unless I can find an eyeball in the tail. Oh, there's an eyeball. I think it... No, was it? Or was this an eyeball stub? Oh God, here he goes. I do not see any place on this son of a bitch. Shit. We're gonna die. Where's a damn eyeball left? Left elbow eye? Let's see. Oh, shit. I saw it for just a second.
You're part of the family now.
Shit! Son of a bitch! Oh God. Time to get out. Get out of here. Get upstairs.
I'm gonna get you.
I know I can't be doing this much damage. That much damage from this far away. Oh God, here he comes. Nope. Oh God, he still got me. I hurt real bad. I'd be really surprised if I have any more. Nope, that's the end of my healing. You son of a bitch. There it is. Alright. See, this is my idea. This is what I refer to as not fun. I like being scared. I do like a moderate challenge. But when something is just killing the shit out of me over and over again, that I don't enjoy as much.
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Well, some people enjoy this kind of thing. Like, oh. God damn it. I mean, it's like, and it starts off, and you're immediately in a position where you
Point against me.
bullshit.
This is getting old, Jack.
Okay, get upstairs. The point of the game to enter a cheat command? No kidding. Well, I mean, obviously there's a way to beat him. Oh shit! It's just really hard, and you can't like really run and gun. You have to stop and aim and shoot. And this is the type of game where they barely give you ammunition. And here, there was this though. I need to start remembering to get this stuff.